there's a huge problem happening amongst young men right now, and they're trying to be perfect. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean by perfect? Like, isn't that like what people should strive to be? Yes, but the issue is when you strive to be perfect with a woman you just met, it usually does two things. The first thing is, okay, this guy's really trying to impress me, which means I'm above him. Sorry. And number two, this guy's great. He's intentional. The dates are nice. How about I put him in the boyfriend zone and make him feel like I'm a good girl when in actuality, I'll bust it open for a vodka cranberry. A lot of times guys may think like this. If I take her on the perfect date, after the perfect date, we go for a walk on the beach, we do all this cute shit, romantic shit, she should choose me, right? And here's the thing, she should. Here's the thing, guys, dating is not logical. I'm sorry, I really wish the nicest guy won, the guy that puts in the most effort wins, but as you already know, that's not how it works. But before I keep going on and on and on, what's good, boys? It's your boy Chad here from D-Fun Simping. In today's video, we're diving into why you need to stop being perfect. It is holding you back. It is putting you in a sexless position. And hey, I want you guys to get out here and have fun. So you taking this girl out on 3, 4, 5 dates and maybe getting it later is definitely not worth it, especially when the guy who's putting in half the effort as you is reaping the benefit. Make sure you guys go down to my description and check out the fastest growing men's community. We have live calls every single Monday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on our next call. So let's jump into today's video topic, why being perfect is the worst thing you can do. So like I was saying earlier, you're scrolling through social media and you're seeing all these girls say, hey, these guys aren't intentional anymore, and these guys don't do dates anymore, and I wish a guy would do this and I wish a guy would do that. You watch a Disney movie where the guy from the start of the movie to the end of the movie wouldn't stop being persistent until at the very end he got the girl. But guys, this is not a Disney movie, and girls don't want the perfect guy. I know it's a bombshell, right? It's unfortunate because isn't that how it should be? The guy that puts in the most effort wins the girl. But especially if this girl is younger, 21, 22, she's not really looking for the perfect guy. And if she finds a perfect guy, you know what she does? You know what she does. She puts you in something called the boyfriend zone. What is the boyfriend zone? The boyfriend zone is where you go, where she sees a future with you. She sees you as the guy that is gonna take her serious. And here's how girls work. It's a cold world. The guy that she sees as an arrogant prick, she'll sleep with him first date, second date. The guy she views as boyfriend material, husband material, bring home to mom material, that guy waits. So the guy that puts in the most effort on the date, spends the most money, is the most intentional and most thoughtful, gets punished. While the guy who invited her to a dive bar at 9 o'clock at night, he took her home. And it's such a cold world, and this is why guys go into RP rage and become incels. Because in their head, wait a minute, I'm being punished for good behavior? I'm being put in this boyfriend zone while these guys who do half the shit I do get to hit tonight? And most girls will confirm this. Most girls will confirm, yes, Chad is right. The guy I see as this arrogant prick douchebag, I'll let him hit. But the guy I see a future with, he has to wait. And you're probably thinking, why does that guy have to wait? And the reason why the guy in the boyfriend zone waits is because women understand if they sleep with you too quick, you may view them differently. Okay, so she wants to market herself as a good girl. So when you sleep with her in missionary on the 4th or 5th date, in your head, you're like, oh, I got me a good girl. She made me wait. Therefore, she's probably making everybody else wait. Nah, it's unfortunate, right? So you're probably thinking, how do I become unperfect? Good question. The first way you're going to stop being perfect is you're going to stop trying to be so intentional. What does that mean? If you take her to a very nice restaurant, you're basically communicating to her she's somewhat better than you and you're trying to impress her. Now, if you're a guy who's very, very prosperous, right? making 200-300K a year, dinner is not that big of a deal. You'll spend $200 a night. Who cares? It's a drop in the bucket for you. But just know that if you keep doing that, that's the vibe you have to maintain. But that's a video for another time. So keep your financial investment at a medium, right? Rooftop bar, drinks at 8 o'clock, right? The reason why I choose 8 o'clock is because it's a bit later to where she's probably eaten. If you want to do a date at like 5:30, 6 o'clock where she just gets off work, she's probably gonna be hungry. And of course, it's probably nice to give the girl some food. But my whole thing is this: if you keep your dates simple and on a level playing ground, she doesn't see it as you're trying to impress her. And also, guys, a girl will gladly take a nice meal, but not like you. But most girls won't take a drink date to finesse you. Most girls have bottles at their house. You know what I'm saying? So getting drinks as the first date is always a good bet, or something that's, medium investment, because that way you're not signaling to her that she's better than you because you're trying to impress her. Number 2, on the date, don't be scared to offend her. So many guys go on dates just dumping validation and just really making this girl feel like she's the best in the whole world, which again makes her put you in boyfriend zone. So how do you go about offending her? If you like Drake and she likes Kendrick, tell her she's wrong. If she said the sky is purple, you say the sky is blue. Now, I'm not saying argue with her intentionally. What I'm saying is, if she says something you disagree with, don't be a guy that just, oh yeah, you're so right. No, say, nah, you're wrong. And watch her face go blue and purple. Why? Because she's not used to guys telling her off. So the guys that she goes home quicker with are the guys that don't give a you-know-what. They don't care, right? They show, I've been here before. You're not the hottest girl I've ever been with, right? So that's another way. The third way is to actually ask her back. Because so many guys feel like, well, if I ask her back, that will turn her off. Okay, what's the alternative? Like, here's the thing. I pray when you ask that girl back to your house and she says, yeah, sure. You be like, whoa, like you're gonna be so surprised that it worked. Because by you asking her back on the first night, you're kind of signaling to her, hey, this is just, a little casual thing, which she'll put you in the F-boy zone, which is sleep with you faster. Waiting to the 4th or 5th date to ask her back to your place is giving what? Boyfriend material. And I don't want you to be boyfriend material unless you want to be. Hey, if you want to wait 4 or 5 dates, go ahead and be my guest. But trying to be perfect is what's holding you back. If you're a young guy right now just trying to, get some experience with women, boyfriend zone isn't the best place to be. So stop asking her on expensive dates. On the date, don't be scared to offend her. Don't be scared to disagree with her. And also ask her back to your place, right? If you do those 3 things, you're always gonna be put in the casual box for a girl. But again, this advice is only for young guys who are looking for experience. If you want to be boyfriend material, bro, go ahead. That's great. Be romantic. That's dope. That really is. It's a beautiful thing. But if you're a young guy who's not trying to do that, why be put in the boyfriend zone when you would never take that girl serious? So keep that in mind for your next date and apply it. And let me know how it goes. The last thing I'll mention before you guys head out is to make sure to check out my Discord. We have a live call every single Monday. I'm looking forward to hearing you and what you have to say, so you can add to the weekly discourse we have on the Discord server. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Talk to you boys soon. Peace.